The landscape of TF2 is one of the most ancient within the gaming world. The incredible Badlands that are still alive thanks to the developers' care and respect, particularly within recent years. Despite the incredible core mechanics, some creatures focus on doing the dumbest stuff imaginable. Come along with me as we explore one such species. The life of a fish scout begins as most creatures within Team Fortress do. A humble free-to-play that has just found a cool little hat and is doing their best. In their infancy, they are commonly found doing the classic run straight at somebody without jumping or strafing, shooting, maybe getting a kill, and dying. This happens over and over and over again. The occasional fight with a player just as bad as them is also a rare treat. Then, a special moment happens. Oh wow, I have a bat! As a result of this discovery, these creatures attempt to maul their enemy at every opportunity. However, they remain as agile as a drunken horse without legs, and die most of the time. But eventually, whether it be through luck or just a brain-dead opponent, they get a few kills with the bat. Soon after, they reach Stage 2. Here, the juvenile scouts have learned to actually double jump and attempt to use their movement to not get murdered instantly. They move on from the bat to funnier melees, such as the totally peaceful protest sign and the frying pan. These organisms may even begin to think about their melee attacks more strategically, using it as a way to get a funny finisher rather than simply charging their prey and hoping for the best. Of course, these suicidal charges still happen as the scouts still possess the intelligence of a koala, meaning they are very dumb. It is at this point that the creature develops rivalries. They already hate spies, but if they get trick-stabbed, then they are more than willing to vastly overcommit for the sake of revenge. After an extended period, the scouts grow into mature fish scouts. At this point, they always use the stock scattergun and some form of supporting secondary. Where they differentiate from a traditional skunt is that they are only ever found with the holy mackerel. This is quite the anomaly, considering the try-hard nature of this stage. They are exceptionally athletic and agile, and their gunplay is up to par. This agility aids them in escaping when they charge into a dangerous situation. Most often, they heavily wound their prey before striking with the fish to finish the poor creature. The major exceptions to this are Demonite species, as well as any member of the Heavy and Pyro genus. The Demonites have exceptionally quick speed in short bursts, and their brain-dead swipes with massive talons are nearly impossible to dodge at close range. Heavy and Pyro are pretty self-explanatory. Overall, they tend to sweat pretty hard, and worse yet, they may begin to taunt after each fish kill. The final stage is one that few ever achieve. Here, the creatures ascend into genuine fish scouts. The primary weapon is always the force of nature, and it is employed solely as a mobility tool. The one exception to this is against experienced spies, because trick stabs are stupid. Otherwise, their sole source of damage is the almighty fish. Most often found on silly servers, such as Hightower or Capture the Flag, they seek out any enemy possible. Death does not concern them. The fish demands blood. Their mobility is quite good, and despite their weaponry, they can be a challenge for most. Fortunately, they have grown out of their scunty behaviors, and rather than taunt, they simply killbind when something goofy happens. The Fish Scouts are an example of TF2's exceptional biodiversity. The organisms of this land range from salty tryhards to harmless hoovies, and creatures like the Fish Scout that fit within that range. They have inhabited the Badlands for well over a decade, and will not be fading any time soon.